Hey lovelies! Welcome to part 2 of this video. I already recorded a part 1 of unboxing some goodies for you guys, which kind of connects to this video. Go ahead and watch that one before you watch this one. And welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, and let's just go ahead and get right into it. So as you guys can see, I've already gotten my eyebrows done off camera and I primed my eyelids with my trustworthy base P. Louise in the shade 3. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this palette right now. Yes, it's very beautiful, but it does not have a mirror, so I'm gonna have to get my own handheld mirror. I've already swatched it for you guys in part 1 of this video. Click on that video so you guys are not confused. So I'll be creating a look with you guys right now. I don't know what I'm going for yet, but I just know that I'm using this palette. Wish me luck. I definitely know that I'm gonna be using one of the metallic blues in this palette. They're amazing. There's definitely a few shades that I want to test from this palette, and if you guys know me, I just go with the flow. So the first shade I'm gonna be starting with is called Central Line, something rouge, and I'll just pack that close to my eyebrows. That shade is pretty cute. What do you guys think? It's not as intense as it looks in the pan though, I can tell you that. And guys, I've decided to test that yellow out. There is some fallout in the pan, and the yellow shade is called Yellow the Cravate June. Don't ask me. And I'm gonna use the yellow to diffuse that shade, even though it doesn't really need to be diffused. Actually, I'm kind of like amazed with that yellow. It swatched so horribly, but now it's blending out very seamless. It blended out even better than the other shade. Wow, I'm out of words. I love it. And I took it very high, so I'm gonna go back with that shade because I feel like I lost some of that. It's a lot of going back and forth. Either it just blended out very nice with that shade because he likes that shade, or it's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but that yellow e.L.F, you did that. Oh wow, it looks amazing. Yes, I'm honestly shocked with that yellow. Like, I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease from like right here all the way to like right here, and I'll be back. Okay, something like this, but now we have to work really quick because it's gonna start creasing. So I'm gonna take that lighter blue first. It's called Winter Hiver, and I just sprayed my brush to give it like maximum pigmentation. And I'm gonna start with that in my inner portion of the eyes, just like this. Guys, I'm still getting used to my hooded eyes on how to work with it, so some of the eye looks that I create might be better than others. Okay, so now that part is done, I'm gonna take and put some gold in the middle. I've just decided to do that just right now, just to test out these shades and kind of like blend it in so it's just not sitting on there. That's pretty. I was hoping for that gold to be prettier than that, but it's okay. It's still very, very pretty. I'm just cleaning my brush. And that last shade, as you guys all know, is gonna be that blue beaming color from earlier. The shade is called Turquoise Shift, and I'll just put that on the end. And you guys watched me do everything right? I used a P. Louise white base, which is like one of the best bases, well, in my opinion, out there, that brings out the metallics. I'm using a flat brush, and I sprayed my brush. I don't know what else to do. This shade is definitely a bit disappointing on the eyelid, but it's washed so beautifully. I am so freaking sad. So now I'm trying finger towards the end. Okay, not that different. If you're going for like subtle eye look, this blue is perfect. It's just like shimmer, but I was going for like extreme out there look, and this blue is not it. The gold was cute. I'm not as disappointed with the blue that I put, you know, in my inner V because it didn't swatch that good either. But this one swatched so nice. Why are you doing this to me? I mean, it's not horrible. Yeah. So guys, I just finished adding some lashes on this eye and some mascara. Yeah, so I got this tiny brush right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop some metallic on my eyebrow bone. I think that's the most subtle one, so I'm gonna go ahead and try. And you guys know how much I love my inner corner pop. Today I'm not gonna have that because of the way I cut my crease, and I'm okay with that because there's metallic right there. Okay, I like it. What do you guys think? I'm not done with the eyes yet, obviously, but I grabbed me some turquoise liners right here. I have a Colourpop one and I have a LA one. I'm gonna try the Colourpop one first because I know the quality of Colourpop. Yep, I told you guys. I tried the LA ones too, and they're pretty awesome. Besides my, you know, eyes starting to water. Look at that. That's awesome. That's amazing, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this eye, the rest of my face. what am I saying? I'm not gonna finish the rest of my face because I'm trying some of these products with you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and finish some of my face and be right back to do the rest of the eye look with you guys and the rest of the other items that I'm trying on my face today. Yeah, so stay tuned. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. I remember that I am doing another review for a powder foundation, so we're gonna have to test out this product right now underneath the powder foundation because I'm not about to put a cream bronzer on top of powder foundation. That's just gonna be a disaster and I'm not about to sign up for that. But anyway, so since I have, actually, you know what, I already have bronzers though, so okay. So guys, I've decided to try one of these bronzers for each cheek, and I'm gonna try the blushes from here just to be fair and try the highlighter. Yeah, what do you guys say? So I'm gonna start with the more deeper one, and I think it was called, I'm just gonna insert the name there. So I just grabbed me a Morphe E4 brush. This is a plain brush. I want to give this bronzers an honest review. So yeah, and this is the darker one. Okay, it's not dry at all and it's blending out very seamless. I'm gonna get carried away. This is how it looks like. Look at that, guys. That is so beautiful. I'm gonna do half of my face on this, actually, now that I think about it. Ooh, that's cute. That is really pretty. I think this might be better than the other one, but we'll see. It's just bringing my skin back to life. Like, I'm gonna do some on my double chin, as I'd like to call it. It is a double chin, so I don't know why I just said that. Blending out very, very smooth. I love it. E.L.F just blessed us with these bronzers. Like, you guys see the difference, right? Look at that. And I'm taking a NYX NYX foundation brush. Yeah, this is a foundation brush, but I think it'll work. You guys see that, right? Oh my god, yes. And I'm going a little heavy-handed because I'm going to be putting a powder foundation on top of this. And I'm doing some on my forehead, just like the other one. And then I'll do some on my chin. And it has a little glow to it, and I'm living for that. I love it. That's all I can see right now. And I'm actually going to use the darker shade to contour my whole nose. And I'm gonna do some on the edges of my lips. Okay, so now let me try the highlighter from this palette. There's only one highlighter, and as I said when I was watching it, the highlighter is pretty glossy for me. Not exactly my taste. I don't know. I have very mixed feelings about it. I kind of like it because it's like giving me that dewy feeling, but at the same time I'm like, you're supposed to be a highlighter. Where are you, you know? I don't know. It's very natural, which is not something I'm used to. I've never tried their glossy face products from the dewy collection or whatever, and I'm just using my finger because I think this will work the best with finger. And I'm placing the highlighter on all the places where I normally would place my highlight. It's very glossy. I think this highlighter would be like amazing for someone who's looking for like a natural highlight. I'm gonna try it again with like a natural face. Oh, I don't know why I closed the palette, because I need to try the blush as well. Yep, earlier when I was unboxing I said that blush has been calling my name, or that one is the one that I liked, so I'm just gonna place. Yes, mamacita, this is what I'm talking about. Look at that. I don't even have foundation, but look at that. That's what I needed in my life right now. That literally just made my week better. Mina, do you think you have enough blush yet? So those are some of the items that I tried from e.l.f. But look at my face, guys. I'm like a bronze goddess. Like, seriously, what do you guys think? I don't even have foundation on yet. Okay guys, I'm back. Some of my face is done, and I'll just go ahead and finish the rest of my eyes before finishing my whole face. And I'm going for that purple matte in that palette for the bottom of my eyes. When I'm doing a palette review, I like using as many shades as I can from the palette, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Okay, so now that's done, I'm going back in with the yellow from earlier. You guys remember that beautiful yellow, right? That surprised me. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I'm kind of blending it with that purple. Go ahead and finish the mascara and the rest of my face, and I'll be right back with my quick thoughts and opinions about the palette and the other products that I used today from e.l.f. from their new launch or release. You guys just ignore my necklace. I'll try to fix it in a little bit. So guys, the verdict, my thoughts and opinions on these products. The eyeshadow, I would give it like a 7 out of 10 or 7.5. Both the mattes and the metallics performed really good on the eyes, but the swatches on the hand were not very impressive. The metallics definitely performed better on the eyes after I sprayed my brush, but it's still not as great as I'd like them to be. But once again, I have to remember this is like an $18 palette, and I'm so used to like swatching metallics that are from $40 to like $60 palettes, so that's not fair. That's not a fair comparison. But I still like the metallics. They're very nice. But the eye look turned out to be really cute, so I really don't have any reason to complain. The packaging is very cute, and the palette definitely has a weight to it, which is something that I look for in palettes. The downside of this palette is that it does not come with a mirror, which is okay, I guess. But it's like, come on now, e.l.f. It's 2021. It should have a mirror, especially since I know that they're capable of putting mirrors in their palettes. The colors are very versatile, like I mentioned earlier. I like that it has different shades in here, from like neutrals to like bright colors. I'm just happy that they're all not nudes or mostly nudes, because I'm just getting really tired of nudes. You can create a lot of eye looks with this palette, as you can see. Yeah, I would definitely give it like a 7.5. It's pretty cute. But let's move on to these babies. The bronzers were really cute. I loved both of the colors. The darker one definitely worked on my skin tone better, I think. But the lighter shade definitely gave me like the bronzed look, which I was living for, I'm not gonna lie. Like if I was going outside and either skipping a foundation or just wearing like a tinted moisturizer or a tinted foundation, I probably would go with that one, so it's not extreme. The warmer shade was definitely for like contour, but I still liked it because I like doing too much. And the last product that I'm going to be reviewing quickly tonight is this baby right here. It has 4 pans, 1 highlighter, 2 blushes, and 1 bronzer. I didn't get to try the bronzer yet because I was trying those two maybe next time, but I definitely tried the highlighter and one of the blushes, and I loved it. The packaging is super cute. It's very different than what they offered before. I like the red detail right here, and I like the purple in the back. I'm kind of sad it didn't come with a mirror, but I know my contour palette already has a mirror, so I'm kind of living for this like see-through vibe right here. I like both of the blushes. I just prefer the darker shade a little better. The highlighter definitely was giving me like, oh my gosh, like a natural vibe. It's like a gloss. I'm wearing it under my powder foundation. I couldn't do it on top because, you know, it's cream, but it was amazing. At first I didn't know how to feel about it because like I don't own any highlighters that are like this, so I wasn't sure how to feel about it. But now that I actually think about it, and when I looked my face in the mirror, it's like that inner glow, you know. I know I already showed you guys, it's just like a gloss. It's very, very cute. It's very subtle but yet very beaming. I think I really like it. So this palette definitely gets like a 10 from me. I love the size of it, and I love the shades that they chose to put in here, like for the blushes at least. If the bronzer shade is anything like my contour palette from them, then I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love it. And I would give these babies like a 10 also. I loved it. Like my skin was very like glowing from inside out. Like if you guys know what I'm saying, it was like natural glow, and also it gave me like that bronze look. And as you guys saw earlier, you can definitely wear this by itself. You don't have to wear it with foundation or anything like that if you're just going for like that bronze look. It gave me like a dewy finish, which I loved so much. The eyeshadow palette was a little let down, but that's okay. I love e.l.f. so much, but I've never been a fan of their eyeshadow palettes, if you know what I'm saying. So all in all, I loved all these products. Besides the eyeshadow palette, everything else was a win. Even the eyeshadow palette, but am I gonna keep it? Probably not. Yeah, so that's pretty much the summary of these items. Let me know if you guys are gonna be grabbing some. So thank you guys so much for clicking on this video tonight. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.